Afternoon campers. Finally back out. I was ill for a couple of weeks. I don't know if I had a flu, COVID, what it was. But I am now out. I'm back on the syndicate. It's getting on, it's 10 to 4. Man, I didn't get here to gone dinner. And I'm in a different peg this time. I'm in peg 6, I think. No, 5. I shall flip it around here a minute and show you. I think I showed you I walked down the other week and showed it, so I was thinking about coming here. It's fairly big. Trying to get where the sun's on me. Hey, there we go. Well, yeah, I'll just flip it, look. Yeah, so I'm here. Plenty of room again. Rods are there. It's only me and the bailiff on, so I've got plenty of the water to go at unless anyone else comes. That wind's getting up a little bit, so I shall jump in the bivvy. I'll say I haven't got the rods out yet. I'm going to send the boat out now and try and map the swim out a bit, but the bailiff's told me, Pete, he's told me a few spots. Well, too many, so I've got a lot of choice. But it's been a bit hit and miss lately. There was a few fish coming out, and now it's gone quiet again. But I'm here for a couple of nights. Then I'll be home, and I think I'm coming back for 3 nights, if all goes to plan. So it's Wednesday now, I'll do Wednesday, Thursday, go home Friday. I've Saturday at home. So Friday night, Saturday day. Sunday come back and do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Hopefully that's the plan. So this is more of a recce mission again. But I'm not going to waffle too long. We'll catch up later. I might catch up later tonight because it's light now, isn't it, to 8 or gone 8. So that's a quick intro, just to let you know I'm back out. I'm still alive and kicking just. Now you can tell I've lost a bit of weight. When I was off, I lost all my appetite. I just couldn't face food. Even soups, I like tomato soup, you know, with bread dipped in. I thought, I'll be able to eat that. Got some of that and it tastes like shit, basically. Couldn't eat it. But my appetite's back now. Must be, I had a 16-inch pizza last night to myself. But yeah, like I say, I'll get off now. I'm going to get my rods sorted out, get them out, have a brew. We might chat again in a bit. So bye for now, and I shall catch you later. Bye bye. Morning. Well, it's not morning, it's afternoon. It's 12:30. Nothing through the night. I had a couple of liners, I think, and I see a couple show over the far side. And this morning I've seen one, and it was really close in. It was basically at the end of the platform. I stood there watching the water. I just happened to look down, and it was probably about 3 or 4 foot off that platform. Swum straight across. Don't think Pete's had anything. Seems gone quiet, but it's cold, it's warm now. But it was definitely cold last night, and it was cold this morning up to about dinner time. It's been cloudy all morning, and the wind's been chilly. But now the sun's breaking through a bit. We're getting a bit of heat. So it'll be a little bit better. So I'm going to rebait soon. The rods have been out since yesterday, man. I didn't get them out, did I, till like 3-4 o'clock. Yeah, I'll probably rebait about 2. So that's the plan of action. And then next week when I'm back, I might go further that way. Because I'm in 5 now, and I have fished 7. I think that was the first time I fished on here, I was in 7. Then the next time I was down that way, I was in 4 or 3. Probably 4. Yeah, I was in 4, I think. So I might go further up the other end. Maybe 8. But then I've got to watch out for that rocky plateau. Man, you 8, I think you're clear of it. It's basically front of the 7 where I was the first time I fished there. So I don't about today or tonight. That will be an hat trick of blanks. Hey, I'm on an hat trick. But new waters, new syndicate, and a new 4 join. It's not easy. Here come the excuses again. So I didn't expect to catch first 4 or 5 sessions probably. So I'm just trying to get a feel of the lake. That's why I'm fishing different pegs each time. And that's the way you learn. I might even fish that end in peg 1. Man, if I get here early on Sunday, well, early-ish, I can have a good walk round and make my mind up then. Like when I bring the rods in soon, that's what I might bring them in about 1 and I might have a little walk and then put them back out about 2. We shall see. Well, I say, yeah, it's warm again now. It's definitely a lot colder at night. Oh, you felt it. I think it dropped at 8 or 9, but you felt it. It was up to 15, 16s yesterday day, so you feel it, don't you? That 7-degree drop, you feel it. Even though a few weeks ago, 9 degrees, you'd have thought that was something. You'd been out in your t-shirt and shorts, wouldn't you? One was getting the minuses and zeros, but hey ho, I'm waffling again, aren't I, for the sake of waffling. So this will be a short vlog, the next one will be longer, because obviously I'm doing 3 nights. This one was only, well, I didn't really start fishing till about 4 o'clock yesterday. So 4 o'clock tonight is 24 hours and I'll be going tomorrow morning, so probably 36 hours this one, it's not even 48. But what I've learned, I've still learned what I've learned. I haven't seen anything showing in the middle. Or one. One showed in the middle. Then one showed over the far bank, or 2. I think I might have seen the second one. Stick their heads out over there. And I've seen one this morning off this platform swim past. So I like the margins. I've learnt that. And when I was talking to Pete yesterday, where he was that end, there was all cruising because it was warm, and where he was, it was sheltered, so there was no chop on the water. It was pretty much flat calm. And you could see him cruising them out with the backs out, but again, they seem to be over that far side, over that far margin. So I like it over there, because most anglers fish this bank. It's a bit of a trek round there. So over there, there's no disturbance really. There's no one walking. There's no anglers over there, and I think the fish know that, and I like it over there. Whereas when they're this side, they know there's people this side. Even though most people that fish this side fish to that side, so I don't know. I think the fish are just clever. Been a lot of swallows or swifts on, so there must have been some hatches going off, because they've been diving on the water like they're doing, you know. I don't know the swifts or swallows, one of the two. There's a few ducks on. Just see one duck with all its young. It's got about 9 chicks, I think. They got them chicks or ducklings? Ducklings. So I'll be waffling a bit. I'll show you where I've got them. I've got one down here, but just off shot, probably 2 rod lengths out in that margin. It's all pretty clear down there. It's pretty clear everywhere on here. And I've got one straight out in front, basically towards that big tree, and it's probably about halfway, or maybe just shy of halfway. And then I've got another, where that tree is. Trying to get my bearings here. Off this bank here. Where's my spoon? Yeah, off that bank, probably a rod length off that bank, because that's all pretty clear, there's no in the water. I was looking at this bush here, but a couple of branches on it do go in the water. So that could be a problem if you ever get a fish that they'll know that and they'll get you straight on the snags. So I think the rods are going to stay where they are unless I see anything from now, well, within the next hour, to make me change my mind. They'll be going back out where they are. Because as I've got them now, I've got one in the near margin, one in the far margin and one in the middle. So anything moving up and down here, I should get liners, you'd think. But that one that come down here earlier, it didn't catch me lines. Must have seen them. But I have had a couple of liners and I've had a couple of one bleeps, which again, they could have been catching a line, or I could have been getting done. They could have been picking up and dropping it. So I might have been done a couple of times. But we don't know, do we? We can't see it under the water. Now here's the ducklings, look. Yeah, she's got 9. Oh, no, they found the lines. Right, I'm going to get off because I'm just waffling for the sake of waffling, and I'll have a little catch up later. Probably tea time-ish up before I have my tea, or after I have my tea. Say they'll get down to about 8:30, does it? So I'll do a little update probably about 6, and then I'll have my tea and chill out, watch something on YouTube and that. Didn't sleep last night properly. Probably because I ain't been out for a while, so it was a bit of every hour or so I was waking up. But I am waffling, so I shall shoot and I will catch you later. Bye for now. Evening, you wonderful bunch. And still nothing to report. Wind's picked up, turn that way. I ain't seen out today. I got the rods back out, like I said, about 2ish. Someone on the screen annoying me. Pete come down for a chat, he's had note. There's been fish Pete's end, there was when I got here, like I said. I'm pretty sure he was in peg 8 or 9 when I got here, then he moved yesterday till 10. Now it's just moved now to 20, which is the furthest peg on the far bank to my right. So if effort equals reward, he should have some tonight. But, like they say, it's better than being at work. Wind's just dropped again, it really picked up. And now it's dropped a little bit. Still blowing. Let me just flip it. Yeah, it's still blowing. Bobbins need sorting, they're not all level, that'll do me head in. I can hear the wind down here, can't you? Don't you? Picking me up. Yeah, so Pete was on the last peg on this bank, and now he's moved he's just got his gear around now, to the last peg on that bank, which is there. If I had my power about it now, I'd probably move, but I'm getting too old to fill that up. Well, I can do it, but I do it in 2 trips, and it's a bit of effort. So like I say, yeah, so nothing to report, except Pete's moved. I ain't seen anything today, I had no beeps or nothing. I'm having a caramel latte. The Nescafe ones, the ones all in one pack, what you just mix. They're quite nice. It saves you fetching coffee, sugar and milk, all that. They're in sachets, aren't they, all in one. Here comes the wind again. Don't know how well you're hearing me. Like I said, this would be a shortish video. I will do a little outro. Say I'm all getting all professional now in the morning. Ducks, quack quack. Well, yeah, next week when I'm back it's supposed to be at 17-18 degrees. Let me just flip you again. Yeah, 17-18 degrees, so if it is, I might put me mossy front on. Because I said the bivvy, it's a Tempest 150, but I've got it in the package too. So you got the bivvy ground sheet, you got the skull wrap, not the cap, the wrap, the full wrap, and the mossy, camo mossy infill with the magnets on, so when you run out it shuts behind you, stops out getting in the bivvy any creepy crawlies. So I might be able to test that next week if it is like the weather's like they say it's going to be. But like someone put on Facebook, they know why it's now called May. Because it may rain, it may be sunny, it may snow, it may be windy. Yeah, the sun's coming out again now. Where are you? Shine on me, on the righteous. Hey! But yeah, I will get off. And catch you all in the morning. Like I say, it's going to be a short vlog, this one. But I'll put a bit more when I'm back Sunday, because obviously I'm doing 3 days. So here comes the wind. Come on. Yeah, obviously I'm doing 3 days. So what? So I've got more time to do a bit of filming. The rods went out in the same spots because they hadn't seen out to make me change my mind. Hey! Hello! Yeah, like I say, anyway, did I say I'm off? Yeah, I'm going to get off. I've got my coffee, as soon as I've had that I'm going to do my tea. And then chill. I had a grand nap this afternoon for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I didn't sleep much last night. I said I was waking every hour and a half. Don't know why. I just was. But hopefully next week you might see a fish. It seems to have switched off now, because like Pete's here for the week. I think he's already been here for 3 or 4 days, something like that, and he's had nothing. And he's the bailiff, he knows the lake, like I say, better than most. He was on last time I was on as well. When I was off, Illy was on, and he had a couple of nice lookers. But nothing this session. I think it's with the weather, it's still not settled, is it? But I'm off because I'm waffling again for the sake of waffling, and there's no need for me to be going rabbiting on and on and on and on and on. So I'll catch you all later. Or in the morning, I mean. Bye for now. Or in the unlikely event I have a fish, I've got a snotty nose. You want me laughing at my snotty nose? But I'll see you all in the morning, or like I say, unlikely event I have a fish. I'll see you in the night with a fish. Bye for now. Good morning. And it's been a wet one, as you can see. But early on, I've been up since about 4:30 again. About 6ish, I see 3 or 4 topping near me spots. And then I had a couple of really savage liners, you know, where the bobbing goes right up and drops right back. I lifted into one because the line went really flat, so I thought it was coming towards me, but there was nothing there, so that one could have been a liner, could have been a pickup, and got away with it. But I'm going to do this last little bit now to the camera, even though it's not, it's my phone, and start packing things away. I'm just trying to wait as long as I can for things to get dry, but checking the weather. We've got a bit of rain coming again in about 15 minutes, but only for about 10 minutes and that's it. So I'm going to start, like I say, getting things packed away after this little bit. And no fish, but it's been enjoyable, and I've seen a lot more fish activity on this trip than I did last time. Like I say, they've been sticking their heads out, jumping. But mainly, and it's like Pete said, it's a lake, it's in fades. They either show at 2 fades from here to do a bank or fade. So basically they're always about a fade out from the bank. That's where they show the most, but I think they get caught probably most in the margins, because they do like the margins. I don't know if they come away from the margins just to play, jump and whatever they're doing, I don't know. Then they go back in the margins to feed. There you go, do you see that one? Definitely more active. Well, like I say, get home today. I'll have today at home, tomorrow, back Sunday for 3 nights. And now I've seen all the fish activity here, I'm tempted to come back in here. But I'd put the rods on different spots. I'd put them where I've seen the majority of them showing, which makes sense, doesn't it? But then again, I come back Sunday and they might not be here at all, they might be somewhere else. We shall see Sunday. I'll have a good walk round, a good watch of the water. Like I say, this was more of a recce trip, a learning trip, and I've learnt a bit more. I think the bivvy's going to be a bit damp when it goes away, but it's not too bad because I'm back out Sunday, so it'll be back up Sunday and it'll dry out properly then. So there's only a couple of days it's going to be in the bag wet. It is drying, it's not soaked, but like I say, we've got a bit more rain coming in probably about 45 minutes now, so I'm not going to be able to get anything packed away in the car in that time. Get everything packed away what's in the bivvy, or the bag's in the bivvy, so everything's ready to go to the car, and wait for that second lot of rain, and then when that's finished, start getting everything to the car, and then bivvy will be last to come down. Hopefully it'll be drier than it will be with this bit of rain what's coming, if it does come. Yeah, so I'm probably going to shoot now, and I shall catch you on the next one. So I do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday night. It should get uploaded Wednesday, because as soon as I finish this, it's on. What's it on? Direct to somewhere, I don't know. But as soon as I finish this, then I'll put it all together and then upload it. If you don't upload it, it does it for you. Load it to your phone. So there's on my phone then. And when I get home, then I upload it to YouTube over the Wi-Fi. It's quicker than doing it over my data. Oh, there's another one. Don't know if you're seeing that. But they've been doing that most of the morning. So there's a lot of fish here. But if they're staying here, I don't know, they could be moving about. Because that one, again, wasn't far off where I'm fishing. But I'm going to start getting stuff packed away and ready for home. So I could stay today. I've got enough food and I've got enough bait. But I've got stuff to do at home. So if I stay today, then I'm going to go home. Is it Friday? I'm going home Saturday. Then I could come back Monday, do Monday, Tuesday. I could do the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, I got my mind set, I'm going home. It's going to be a lot warmer next week. No, we're going to have rain, but it's going to be like 17, 18 degrees. So I'll definitely get them moving. So all you're watching is me vaping. Yeah, that's what I get, it's quite nice. That, but that was probably back to front the way the cameras are, but it'd be nice. Right, I'm off because there's a note to say that goes dark and light, look. Gone dark now, isn't it? But I shall be going, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.